Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Oracle of Seasons. Now this seems pretty odd since we ended off last episode by a dungeon, but we're still going to do that. But there's a bunch of shit that we can do before we're going into the dungeon, and I wanted to go ahead and take care of it. And I was planning to do the introduction somewhere else, but then Maple bumped into me, and I was like, oh, what the hell, she might have something nice. Plus, now's a good time. Now, this is the Woods of Winter, I believe it's called. Now, we could have gotten this heart piece a long time ago. This is by the second dungeon in the game. You just need the power bracelet to get it, but I completely forgot to come back for it, so why not? Now's a good time, since we can just swim across it and just cheat the system. Although, by cheating the system, you're getting it much later in the game than you would normally get it. But who cares? Who cares? That would be arguing semantics, and we're not here to do that. We're here to play a game for the internet. Because you guys are the whole of the internet. Congratulations. Quite an achievement. One more thing I wanted to do. Now, this might take a little while longer than I wanted it to. Seeing as we're going to do a dungeon in this episode, but there's something neat we can get in Ambrosia that I wanted to get last episode, if you remember me bumbling around, unless I cut that, which I'm not sure if I did yet. I'd like to say it's because I have, I'm stupid, or have memory problems, but it's actually just because I haven't edited the episode yet. I think it's this house. Are you the house? No, you're not. No, you're not. There's, actually, now I think about it, two things we can get here. One of these houses should give us something neat, if I can just find the house. Is it that? No, I don't think it's that. It might be that house. Oh, actually, I think I'll make it over. It's this house, I know it is. Yeah, here we go. If you have the pot in the, trading quest, you would just come here. If I had all the ingredients, I could treat you to a tasty soup, but not without a fine pot that's been well seasoned. Hey, that... It's just what I need, eh? Like that would make a great soup. Leave it to me. And now he's gonna make us some soup. Which is great. We love soup. Tink, clink, plop, blurp. That's it. Lava and iron create a harmony of flavors. Your lava soup is ready. It's molten hot. So yeah, now we have lava soup. The next part in the trade quest. Huzzah. Now where the hell in Ambrosia are we? Because if we can get back to the market, there's some neat things we can buy there. Buy there, hi there. Accent coming out, jeez. Which is weird, because my Texan accent normally doesn't shine through. Except for a pretty, like, dull voice, as far as, like, accents go. Like I have an accent, but it's not, like, overwhelming. Nah, I guess it's overwhelming. Yeehaw, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers, I guess. I started saying that way too slow, but we found the market. Huzzah! Because now we can get... It's shiny and it has member's card on it. I don't know, I'll trade it for 5 ore chunks. How about it? Sure, sounds good to me, brr. And, if we come up here, you'll notice this bomb looks weird. A big bomb bag, I'll trade it for 10 bombs and 50 ore chunks. So let's go ahead and, stock up on those and buy, I mean, I'm gonna sit here digging by myself for a little while. No, wait, no, wait! And there we go, all of that digging. I personally like to dig on the beach just because it seems to have a pretty high rate of throwing ores at you. Although I'm pretty sure it'd probably be the same everywhere. I just like the beach because I like long walks on the beach. I went ahead and got 80 because this ring's 30, so we can go ahead and get it appraised sometime. I don't know if we'll do it now because we already have like a bunch of shit to do, and it's gonna explode! And it exploded. You can carry more bombs now! Plus you get free bombs, so hooray, we filled up our bomb sack. So I'll see you guys, by the dungeon. Oh, hello, treasure, what do you have in you? A gaseous seed, hooray! I guess we're taking a short little detour, because there's this little place in, the sunken city that we couldn't get to before because it had vines, and we actually couldn't climb up that with Dimitri. And, I'm wasting a lot of time. We're gonna have to really power through this dungeon. Hooray, gaseous seed planted. I actually still have one more on me, I think. Oh, 2 more, jeez. We're gonna take a big detour, I guess. And we're really gonna have to power through this dungeon. I apologize. And only one forever later, without further ado, let's go into the dungeon. Level 4 Dancing Dragon Dungeon. Now there's something that really bothers me about this dungeon, but I'm not going to mention it till later. Because right now I'm going to mention, you notice how that treasure chest's empty? I accidentally walked in here when, the recording software was off, and I had forgotten to save. So, we'll never see what's in that treasure chest. It was actually just 10 bombs. I guess they were giving you 10 bombs. And why the hell did I just get the Rod of Seasons out? I guess I was going to switch bombs. I don't think you need bombs just yet. Let's go ahead and pick the switch, just to be fun. We probably have to do it anyways, knowing how those cart things work. Die! Stalfos! I think those are actually called, like, Shrouded Stalfos. Or Cloaked. Probably Shrouded, because then you get the alliteration, and alliteration's nice. But cloak stuff? Screw it. Okay, I remember this puzzle. If you would call this excuse of a thing a puzzle, it's actually not that tough. I always, out-worry it. You gotta destroy 2 of them to move. But then you're like, oh no, I don't have enough to push all the buttons. Well, you don't need to worry. You just need to get all the buttons pushed at once, and then, it will give you your prize. You don't need to hold them down. Which if this was Ages, it would definitely make you do, because Ages is a little bit rougher with the puzzles. In this game, it's like, here's some bottles, put them on the buttons, and then the game just looks at you judgingly as you try to figure out how to do it. Hey, like I said, the game can be a bit finicky sometimes if you don't push directly on the center, although I was like on the very far end, and like I said, you just need to have all the buttons pushed at once. No, I want my feta. Because this is normally the item setup I'll keep the majority of the game is Feather and Sword. Just because it's so darn helpful, and oh darn, we can't hit it from there. Not that it matters, we don't need to go back there, because we need to kill this water Tektite, and I think I called you like a spider or a water glider on the last episode. But I should have known what your name was. Because you're Tektites, you're obviously Tektites. Tektites that glide on water. And like I said, button, block, can you figure out the puzzle? I was able to, so I guess that's good. More block puzzles. This dungeon's really digging these block puzzles. I really like creative block puzzles, but just standard ones just don't do anything for me, and if my eyes aren't freaking out, oh, it's a Wizrobe! I love Wizrobes! They may not be as cool looking as the ones from Wind Waker, but these are like original Wizrobes. I mean, they're not like as original as NES Zelda Wizrobes, but nothing can be as original as that when it comes to Zelda shit. But that doesn't matter. So you take care of these anti-fairies, or wisps, whatever I call them. I like anti-fairy. No, wait, no, you hit them with the boomerang. That was silly of me. Gotta hit him with the boomerang. Because in these little corners, corridors, see, I almost said what I wanted to do. They can be quite hellish, since it's just like, hey, we're right here in your face. And you're like, no, man, that's not where I like you to be. Not where I would like you to be at all. And, you guys suggested I use, save states to get around the problem with the map. While I appreciate that, I'm gonna avoid using save states. Just because it doesn't feel like a thing I should do. It breaks away from the game, although I've already said, hey, I'm playing on an emulator, which, you know, kind of breaks away from the game a bit more, I suppose. But who cares? I just don't want to use save states. It's not that big of a problem. Oh, yeah. This is where you can wait, does that make a... Oh, I never noticed it make that vanishing noise before. I suppose because I was so busy let's playing this game all the time. But this room really shines through that Capcom touch this game. I hate those disappearing blocks in Mega Man. They're not so rough in this game. The puzzle for this room is you're supposed to lay down a Ember Seed to get through. Because on the Game Boy Color, you definitely wouldn't have been able to see these floors, but due to the lighting of my computer, having a well-lit back screen, I can actually see the floor, so this puzzle's kind of ruined for me, so sorry, game. Although there are some puzzles like this, and in Ages that I can think of, and there's probably some more in Seasons, and I should actually done that from the start, though, I'm much faster. Shows you why I don't speedrun games, I just play them, and, okay, the return trip for this is going to be a bit rougher than the way there. We can probably just, like, kill ourselves and go back to the start of the dungeon, but then, god, these are even, like, showing you where they're going to be. Like, these aren't, like, Mega Man ones, where the Mega Man one's like, hey, do you like playing this game? Well, now you don't, because these are stupid. These are, like, obviously like, hey, I'm gonna be here, and, we're gonna give you a while to do it. Oh, no, spikes! I guess that shows you that Nintendo didn't let Capcom do everything. I actually don't know. I think Capcom just published the game. Did they actually develop it with Nintendo? I never bothered to look into it. I just assumed they sat down and like shook hands. They're like, we're gonna make this game now. And they're like, okay, let's do this. Although it might have been the other way around. Nintendo might have just published it. I don't care. I'm gonna stick with mine because it makes me happy. And wait. Oh, I guess we have to kill the Tektite to open the door. Come here, Tektite. Little water Tektite. And yeah. Oracle of Seasons. Can you kill an enemy? And it's like, I don't know if I can game, and then the game laughs at you because you can't. And let's see if we can hit this with our boomerang. We might not have to take the entire trip, or that could happen. Okay, and actually, oh, I'm stupid. I thought it would switch so we could get through, but that's not what it originally looked like. Silly me. And I have the boomerang out. I forgot how much I love the boomerang. Although, even if I didn't remember now, I would have been reminded how much I love the boomerang. Come a few episodes from now. I don't want to put a number because I'm not sure, even though I think I counted it down, but I'm not looking at my fingers. I'm going to keep my hands on the controller, and I'm going to blow open this hole, and oh, I was about to freak out. I was like, Jesus, I've spent that much time on the dungeon, but I forgot about that opening bit. Okay, yeah. I think I'll just go through the entire dungeon, because I don't think this dungeon's much longer than the other ones. And then I guess just however long the beginning is just extra girth in the episode that I need to shake my shame in, head my shame in, not shake my shame. That'd be weird. It'd be awkward for all of us. Oh god, I just thought what that could be. No. Hey, go away, Stalfos. Stalfos, if you wanna pronounce the L in their name, like you probably should. I'm gonna go ahead and stun you, because I'm gonna be a jerk. And by a jerk, I mean I don't want to hear this beeping. So let's go ahead and break some pots. Because I need a heart. Oh, thank you, game. That was very, very kind of you. And how did I lose that many hearts? I must have done something stupid. Oh, the spikes. Yeah, the spikes, and the Stalfos, and the, oh, the compass. That's neat. I like the compass. Jump. Sorry. The water thing again. Having to take drinks because my throat's dying because it's fall. If only I had the Rod of Seasons. Ah! Oh, it's funny because it's topical to this game. Actually, it's just not funny. And the floor's freaking out. I live on the second floor of an apartment. I don't know what my neighbors below me do, but they make the floor shake. I thought at first that it was me being loud, but no, it just happens from time to time. The floor just decides to shake. Like, maybe they have like a triple-decker like washer dryer and another washer combo for like double washitosity. Washitosity, that is a word. We should have a key, because I think there's a key block here. I love key blocks. They're like doors, but they're blocks. It's like the most Zelda thing you can get. Ooh, you shrouded Stalfos. Which I always thought was weird. Why can these shrouded Stalfos carry these weapons, but, not normal Stalfos? And if I saw that right, yeah, we're gonna need, Pegasus seeds. Oh god, now I'm gonna be off because my jump is in a different place. And, no, I'm not, because this is easy. Easy peasy. Because I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but if you use a Pegasus seed before you use your Rock's Feather, you can get extra jump tosity, since I'm adding osity on the end of everything now. It's part of my radical extreme 90s pack upgrade. Even though this game wasn't even made in the 90s, so I guess it's not applicable. And oh, look at all these things we need to light. But we're on a cart. How will we ever do that? Oh, Link, you're spinning. I can't believe I actually haven't done that yet. I think that's a business Deku. Business scrub. There we go. He wants to sell us Ember Seeds, because he knows that we need them. Quite a select place to set up shop, sir. I mean, the only person who could ever, like, use your shit is me. And the only person who's ever going to come through here is me. And you hold yourself up where I would see you. Congratulate. Oh, mini-boss. Can you see through my power? And oh my god, it's Agnem! There's probably a better way to pronounce his name, but I've always said Agnem. Who is the guy from A Link to the Past, for those of you who don't know. They just love putting him in these games. This boss fight's easy. You gotta hit the one that has the shadow. And I'm already dead, and the match hasn't even started yet. Don't bump into them. Try to stay out of the middle of that area, because they can, like, Am I seriously going to die against Agnem? No, I died against Agnem! Ah, that's embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. Okay, so I finally made it back to Agnem, and after all the cuts I'm doing in this episode, I have no clue how long it's going to be. So I guess this is going to be the episode in the Let's Play where it's the sorry for being a giant episode that's way too long episode, which I've seemed to do in each of my Let's Plays so far. I don't know if I explained this boss properly last time, but I want to stay out of the middle, but I instinctively want to go to the middle, because that's where the shit is to light on fire. But you want to light the stuff on fire so you can see Agnem's shadow, because the one with the shadow is the real one, and then you fight him. I thought this was interesting because it's not the standard tennis boss that Agnem-like bosses are, and I've always called them tennis bosses, but there's actually a phrase for it. It's called Deathman's Volley. I always thought that was interesting. I always thought it was kind of neat that this wasn't a Deathman's Volley / tennis boss type boss. I thought that was actually really good on their part to do something that you would be like, ah, Deathman Volley time, tennis time, and then it's just like, nope! Let's see, what do you have to say, old man? What you seek is in the eye. That's actually kind of helpful, up ahead, because if you're a dumb little kid like me, or, I was actually gonna say dumb little kid like when I was a dumb little kid, but, yeah, I'm a dumb little kid, why not? Now I just feel bad. Oh well, let's just move on. Beamos and Stalfos, oh my, and all these Os. Zelda, a lot of Zelda monsters is just like, what the fuck are they? Something Os, problem solved. Oh, this room. I remember this room. Okay, just want to put down a Pegasus seed and run like hell. Like, no. You can actually probably do that without a Pegasus seed. But who cares? You got the slingshot! Choose your seeds and take aim! This is arguably the greatest slingshot in any Zelda game ever. Because most Zelda games, you get the slingshot and it's like, oh, this is cool! But then you get the bow and it's like, what was the point of the slingshot in the first place? Like in Ocarina of Time, it almost felt okay. Because it's like, oh yeah, the slingshot's the kid's version of the bow and arrow. That makes sense. Twilight Princess has no excuse. Stupid Twilight. I like Twilight Princess. Although I think Twilight Princess does have a lot of flaws, especially since it just wants to be Ocarina of Time. But that's a rant for a different time. We're playing this game now. The slingshot's quite a nice thing, and arguably the best slingshot because it lets you fire your magic seeds everywhere, which is great. Honestly, for firing seeds, I like the Scent Seed, because I don't typically use Scent Seeds for stuff. So it makes a nice seed to shoot. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second, although I think I just did, and I just wasn't paying attention because I'm so into this game. That came a lot more sarcastic than I meant it to. I meant it to sound pumped and energetic, but then I was like, I'm so excited I'm playing this game. I love the shit out of this game. Don't get me wrong whenever I say like oracles, when I say Ages is a better game, because Ages is a better game. It's no longer a matter of opinion. Oh darn, we went the wrong way. Let's leave. I'll head my hang in shame. Whatever that means, I'll do it. Because we're probably supposed to come over here, because if you noticed on our way in, there were a bunch of torches that we couldn't reach before. Actually in two rooms, both this one and the room that was before the Agnem ghost guy. Ghost of Agnem, I guess, whatever you want to call him. Oh, those aren't torches, those are levers. Torches aren't levers. I think the middle room, yeah, the middle room's a red herring. Don't worry about going in there, so just hit all the levers to get over to this side. Because if I'm right, this side's gonna want a key. Yeah, it's gonna want a key. Darn. I'm all over in the wrong place, yo. That's my resolve to be cooler, because I'm like, yo, now. That's hip, and you kids like it. And you're like, whoa, cardboard lawyer, back that ass up. You're all hip and young. I thought you were an old man. And I'm like, what'd you say, whippersnapper, 1940s? So that's enough of that. Let's just keep. Actually, wait. I think there's. No, wait. No, that's the wrong way. Oh, I didn't step on a single spike. That was good. I'd give myself a pat on the back if you know, that was an applicable skill. Hooray, we got it. For some reason, but you guys can't guess what I'm gonna say. That gave me problems as a kid. A lot of things gave me problems as a kid. Jeez, I was an awful kid. Like, not awful behavior-wise. Like, I was a well-behaved motherfucker. I still kind of am. Hey, yo, don't poke me with your sword stick thing. Because his sword's like the original Zelda sword, and he can only stab. Although his sword's forever extended. He just has his arm out, poking people as he walks by. And hooray, we get a small key. Let me check the dungeon map, because we go that way. Oh, no, there was a branched path back there that we didn't take. That's where the other key is. Let's go ahead and go grab that key before we go back down, because then we'd have to traverse this dangerous spike pit, and by dangerous, I mean I've crossed it twice, maybe even the other times without stepping on a spike, and I just didn't notice. I don't know why I haven't done this at this point, but I really love just spinning Link around in the minecart whenever he's going down. I don't know why, I just love it to death. He's just like, hero, try to save the world, but I'm spinning so fucking fast, I'm out of control, man. Like, this is just a crazy ride. And I'm a ruby. I like rubies. And I wonder what this room is. Is this room what I think it is? Actually, I don't remember this room at all. Let's just kill these light bikes and see what's up with this room. Just blow my mind. Oh no, yeah, there we go. How do we get the key? You actually just dive down. No, Link's standing on water. He's actually underwater, but he was standing on water. Ah, God, we should have gone in there first. Why didn't I? I think even the standard thing lets you go in there for— No. Oh. No. I guess I just want you to hop back on. I assumed that we had to get the dungeon item and then come back. Hey, I said dungeon item! Hooray! Stupid Josh Jepson screwed me up with that, because item from the item was just beautiful. Like, I normally don't like catchphrases, but temple from the item was special. It was a special thing, and I will forever remember it. Alongside our L1 wooden sword. This wooden sword's kicking a lot of ass, by the way. It's probably... Like, it does 1 damage, but we're just bludgeoning them to death. Like, if only we had, like, a real sword, then we can actually, like, cut them for, like, I don't know, like, 2 damage as opposed to 1. And did we grab that key over there? Oh, yeah, we do. We have 2 keys now. We can do everything in the game now, because we have 2 keys. And by everything in the game, I mean everything in this dungeon. Because I think we've basically got this dungeon, like, cleared up. Like, I know we're missing the boss key, but if I'm right, we should be on our way to it right now. We'll just take our delightful little minecart ride. I'm spinning out of control. Just like my life is, I've lost control of it. So I'm recording this on my day off. Day off. My voice hurts. I need water. I don't need it yet. I'm not a baby man. I can make it without water for a little bit longer, even though I've been drinking water this entire time. Don't need water. Oh my God, this room's filled with water. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I give up. I'm sorry. Oh, my throat feels so much better. Oh, no! Like, no, he ate my shield that I never used. Oh well. Oh well, we'll just have to buy a new one. If you remember, the old man said, look in the eye, because the boss key was in the eye. How clever. And by eye, I believe you mean pig nose. I'm on to you, Porky. You're in this game. Fled to, like, a different universe before you went and fucked with Nowhere Islands. And, that's enough of Mother 3 for right now. Let's play this game. I like this game. I like Mother 3 too. But we're not playing Mother 3. I don't think we will, because I'm not good at RPG. Well, it's not that I'm not good at RPGs, I'm just not particularly good at them. That's what I was gonna say. I said it. I'm gonna stick with it. I don't care. You guys get what I mean. I'm not good at them, but I'm not bad at them. I'm just too hasty. I'm like one of those, gotta get out there and gotta report the news. Gotta see what's up. And normally I can think of better stuff to say than that whenever it's time to be a reporter man. I guess the news of the world isn't very interesting right now, and that's why we're recording Let's Plays. No, we're recording Let's Plays because it's fucking fun. That's why we're doing this. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, we had the boss key, so we're gonna go find the boss room now, which should just be over yonder, this Beamos and all of these Zols, because it's on the bottom floor, and I don't think we've been to the bottom floor yet. I'm sorry, my mind just, like, went blank there. Let's hop over here, and, oh, geez, Al's probably gonna be like, hey, dipshit, can you figure out what to do? You know that item you just got? I bet you can't figure out how to use it. And, no. Darn. I wish the anti-fairies in this game gave you fairies like they did in, Link to the Past. That would be quite swell. Quite swell indeed. Because, we could really use some HP, because we're probably about to walk in on the boss, and the boss can be like, because you guys remember how I mentioned something bothers me about this temple? We're about to see what it is. Now just keep in mind the name of the temple. Or dungeon, whatever. We're in the Dancing Dragon dungeon, and oh my god, we're going so fast, it's out of control, man. No, oh, I just realized I was jamming on the buttons. So let's go in here and see who the boss of the Dancing Dragon dungeon is. Fuck you. It's Goma. This is not a dancing dragon. I was promised a dancing dragon. I'm sorry, but come on. Why is it called the Dancing Dragon Dungeon? This is a crab. It's a Goma crab. Come on, Nintendo. Don't you love me? I just wanted to see a dancing dragon. That's all I wanted. I would have just... Yeah, come on. And, I don't remember exactly how to fight it, but I seem to be doing it, so, that's nice. Now here comes the tricky part, I think. I think you want to whip out Sid Seeds and just start launching seeds into his eye. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. Great. I'm glad I remembered that. Goma's not that hard, as you can see, but a lot of the bosses aren't that hard in this game, despite it being combat-centric. But, oh my god, what the fuck is that? I do not remember this attack at all. I guess he's just doing this to give you pickups if you, ran out of seeds. Oh! I was like, did I throw down a Pegasus seed and forget? But no, his moving sound is the same as the Pegasus seed sound. That's interesting. Hey, no, I want to launch seeds into your mother's eye, or I'm assuming your mom. I mean, you might just be germs. I guess that's what it is, because it's coming out of your mouth. Which I shouldn't find as odd as I do. 'Cause obviously crabs have mouths, but you just never see them. I want to see a crab smile. That'd be nice. I saw some squirrels today, and they looked happy. Oh, that's out of thing, and I think they're colored for the seeds that you can get, because, yeah, there's like one for each color. Let's go ahead and use fire seeds, because I thought scent seeds would be the best, since, scent seeds are normally a good attacking type, but, yeah, fire works pretty well. They probably all did the same damage. Not that it matters, because he's dead now, so let's go ahead and get our heart container, and yay, we've gone onto the second line of hearts. Oh boy, this recording was pretty long. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys, so I'm sorry if this ends up being the super long episode. But, it doesn't matter, because we got the soothing rain! An essence of nature, bathed in drops of soothing rain, shoots grow into saplings! Hooray! But it's a shame, because our only sapling in the game has already grown up into a, I guess he was already a tree to start with, the Maku tree. This should help our gaseous seeds grow faster, right? Well, that'd be a neat mechanic if the gaseous seeds grew faster as you got more essences of nature. That'd be really neat. Hey, Maku tree, go back in time and tell Capcom that. Capcom and Nintendo. Oh, Lonk, I too grow in might under the soothing rain. I had another vision just now. I saw a lake shake like an eyeglass. Zzz. He actually started, like, vibrating or something right there. He wasn't asleep. So, yeah, we beat the Dancing Dragon Dungeon, or Crappy Crab Cave. Which would... Who's this? Dancing Dragons.